I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So we're starting a new series on component speakers, and these are going to be our SQ on cheap series. And first off, kind of excited to try these things out. These are the Hyanka or Hyanka two-way 6.5-inch components. So you've probably seen a lot of hype about these things and whatnot. So, let's just dig in and let's check these things out. See what they're all about. All right, I gotta say that they are packaged well. So come in a nice box. Come with some instructions and dimensions, frequency ranges. Looks like they have a 6-month warranty on them. In typical fashion, I think we're going to start off with the biggest driver. And I'm going to tell you, these things got some heft to them. And they're a nice looking driver. You can see they got a cast aluminum basket. Not only is it cast aluminum, but it's machined. Like they ran this thing through some sort of a lathe that looks like and spun it, machined it. And it's got a machined surface on the front. Interestingly enough, it's actually got screw down terminals on it, which, I think that could be good. I don't think it's necessarily bad. It's got a rubber cover over the magnet. Like I said, this thing's got some heft to it. Not sure what the cone's made out of, but it's some sort of, I don't know if you can see in there very well, but it's got kind of a plastic coated woven cone on it. So not bad at all. The tweeter's made out of, but it's got a nice grill on it. It's got their H on there. Not too bad. It doesn't say Hyanka on it, which might be a good thing. So I think they also give us some different options for mounting the tweeters. So we've got some tweeter cups. Tweeters slide into here, and then you can mount them at various angles with these, which is pretty cool. Gives you options. And we've got some screws and some decent looking copper wire. Looks like enough to probably wire these things from the back of the car wherever you're going to mount your amp or whatever. So that's cool. It's nice. Thank you, Hyanka, for including that. So next up, we got some crossovers here, and I'm going to tell you there's not a whole lot going on here as far. We've got a two-way crossover, very simple. I don't see, there is no attenuation on these at all. So these are just what you got is what you got. So unless you're using some sort of a bi-amping them or multi-channel setup with whatever, they are what you got. So, again, in this price range, these things aren't much north of $100-something. So, you can't expect much. So the next Achilles heel on a lot of speakers are going to be the grills. But it's got a big red H on it. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of the scarlet letter on there, but maybe some spritzing from some Krylon or something. It's not horrible. The big red H, not a big fan, but overall good looking speaker. So you know what? Let's get these set up on the bench. Let's give them a listen, see what we got. All right, so we got the Hyankas on the bench, got them broken in. I like to let them play for at least an hour or so to really break in the spiders. And I think after listening to them for a while and breaking them in, you actually get a lot better bass response out of them. So without further ado, let's listen to these things. I think you're going to be a little surprised. So keep watching because we're going to do an A/B test with some other speakers. Kind of show you what you're getting for the $130 for these things. So let's hear what they sound like. All right, this is no EQ, no subwoofer. This is full range on about 60 watts a channel.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. Like I wanna jinx it, baby.
I just added a little bit of EQ to it, kind of boost the low end up, mid bass. Still full range. It's a little subwoofer. Okay, again, this is no EQ, full range. That's EQ. All right, so now we're going to do a little A/B test, okay? So the A/B test is going to be with our hodgepodge speakers. If you watch any of our videos, this is a Focal Polyglass 6.5-inch mid-range and a JL-C3 tweeter with an Image Dynamics crossover, passive crossover. It is adjustable. They are at 3,500 hertz, and we'll kind of switch between them. And I'll point here and here as I A/B them. And again, this is going to be, we'll do it no EQ and then we'll EQ it. So this will be no EQ. We're going to add a little EQ.
Don't wanna overthink it, baby. Just treat your mind. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby.
All right, I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think of the Hyankas? You know, I think not only are they a good value for what they cost at $130, I think they're actually a pretty all right speaker. And I'm going to base that on the fact that they're made out of nice machined cast baskets. They have a cone material. I think it's like a plastic coated woven fabric, and I think that's a pretty decent material. The tweeters are bright, but they're not horribly harsh. So I think that they work really well, and I think for 130 bucks that they're pretty amazing. For example, you know, we tested some JBLs and some JLC1s, and the JLC1s are, you know, I think they're about $30-$40 more than these. No question. These would be way better purchase than those. Those were just horrible. They had no low end response. Well, these full range probably aren't gonna blow you over. You know, with them crossed over, we got them crossed over at 80 hertz and with a subwoofer, I think they blended quite well. I think there was adequate mid bass in them, not quite like the Focals, but again, that Focal, when you buy the polyglass set, you know, it's a $700 set. So 130 bucks. So what do you guys think? Leave some comments. And while you're at it, you know, we got a link in there. Pick up one of our channel stickers. We'd really appreciate it. So we want to thank Hyanka for sending us these. And I'm surprised. Okay. I think not only are they, again, a good value for 130 bucks, I think they're a pretty all right speaker. I think for the budget-minded guy that wants a decent sounding setup, this is a great option. So we're gonna come back. We've got more in this price range that we're gonna test, and I think it's gonna be just like our last test. I think there's gonna be some duds and there's gonna be some gems, and I'm gonna say that this is I haven't listened to the other ones yet, so I'm gonna say that, you know, as we listen to all these, you know, I'll have more to sort of base them on. It'd be nice if I they haven't all showed up yet, so it'd be nice to listen to them all and then do it. But in our final video of the series, we'll do a head-to-head ranking on all of these. And but you know, my evaluation of these things they're pretty good. So you know, I would say go ahead, check them out, go to their Amazon page and pick up a set. So anyways, I appreciate you watching. Please like, please subscribe. Right now, our last video, I think we had about 40% returning viewers and only 20% were subscribed. So hey, make sure you subscribe. It gets out to more people and we get appreciated. And also, the more people that watch, the more companies that are gonna get us stuff here to test. And you know what's crazy is we've had a couple companies send us some stuff and nobody's, you know, really made any like demands of what we need to do. There was one company who may or may not send us some stuff that said, hey, we'll send it to you and we'll discount it like 10%, and after you make the video, you know, we'll go ahead and refund you whatever. And so I don't know if that's just because, you know, the people asking for free stuff, or if they want to wait to see if it was a positive evaluation. So again, these guys, they didn't ask anything from me, and they were very willing to, you know, after viewing some of our videos, to send us a set of these to check them out. So thank you to you guys, and you know, thank you to all you guys watching. So I'm gonna say, you know, wait till we get done with all our reviews. But if you were thinking about picking up a set of these speakers, you know, I don't think it'd be a horrible option. So thanks for watching.